What is up, guys? So, Kombusha here, and today we are looking at Paragon. Paragon is a MOBA that just came out. Well, actually, it's been out for a while. Well, that's another lie. It's been in alpha testing for a while. And so, right now it's in the paid alpha, or paid beta, I don't know, with the founder packs, where founder packs, you can get access to the game, help make it, with your like suggestions and whatnot. And if you find bugs or anything, you can report that. But like, anyway, the founder packs there's a $20 one, a $60 one, and a $100 one. A friend bought me the $100 one, which I don't know why, but they were like, "You should fucking play this game," and then they spent $100 on their own, and they bought the game for me. So I was like, sure, why not? It's free for me. So anyway, there's the champion roster, or the heroes as they're called in this game, um, where each one has their own set abilities. It's like League of Legends. It's a MOBA. It's like Dota. It's a MOBA, but it's not like any of those games because it's it uses a deck system, which is your items. I will get into that into like a different video to explain it all. But like, this is just a showcase on like the heroes and like the skins. Like, whenever you get the founder pack, you get like three skins. I think one for like Sparrow, Steel, and the other one is like I don't remember who the other one is for the $20 one. For the $60 one, you get all of the skin, a challenger skin for all the champions that are already released, and then for the $100 one, which is the master one, you get all the challenger skins for all the champions that are released now, and then in the future, whenever more get released, you get those challenger skins ahead of time. So let's start. Let's look at Decker since she's the first one on the list. She is a support type character where, let's see, she's a range support. She has her right click. Her left clicks are always basic attacks. So with her right click, it's a little boost. She like jumps in the air in any direction, and well, you choose the direction obviously, and it gives your allies that are close to you a little boost. Each character has a passive, and her passive is whenever she uses an ability, some of that mana used goes to the ally that's nearby. I don't know where it shows that at, but I know that's her passive. It used to say it somewhere. I don't know where it says it. Probably if I go to champion. Um, right here, heroes, abilities. Yeah, right there. It will say it right there. But I don't know if in this screen I can change mastery skins or not. I don't think I can. So we're going to go here and look at the abilities. Not really. Let's not do that. Let's just go here. Here is easier because it's all in one area. Except for I don't know the passives of anyone else. But it's okay. So let's look at her challenger skin. Her, she turns a nice color. I like this color. This is my favorite skin. Out of every champion or hero, this is my favorite skin. Okay, so let's look at Fang Mao. I have no idea what his passive is. So let's look it up. Abilities, passive, the balance. Build stacks of offense and defense power through using his abilities, blocking with conversion shield or using reaping dash. Ability will add offensive stacks for sweep damage. Dealing damage with sweep or using hamstring ability will add defense stats for conversion shield. Stacks will only last for a short period of time. Okay. So I get it now. So using his abilities adds small temp buffs to his other attacks. That's nice. So, okay, his skin looks nice. So let's look at his challenger one. Oh yeah, that's even better. Okay, so Gadget, I've never played Gadget, so I wouldn't know. So her passive ability, she deals 5% damage to minions. Wow, that's some passive. I didn't even look at Fang Mao skills, did I? Hmm, I have no idea what his skills do, to be honest. The sweep is just a basic attack. That looks like he absorbs, like he gets a shield. That's his right click. His Q looks like he dashes forward and deals damage to everything in that line. Um, that looks like he just gains defense. Yeah, he'll gain armor. And then Earth Shatter, he just like slams his shit into the ground, giving himself armor and dealing a lot of physical damage. Okay, so let's look at Gadget. Gadget's basic attack, she just like shoots a little energy blast. Seek and Destroy, she fires slow moving bolt bot that can be reactivated and okay. I've never played Gadget. I've played against the Gadget and it sucked. But she's got this ability, kind of like Zillion in League of Legends, where she throws like a bomb onto the ground, or like a little robot thing, and whenever someone steps on it, it gets stuck onto that unit, and it does massive AOE damage. She has a speed gate that will boost up all allies nearby, or that walk through it, and it deals damage to enemies. And then she's got this dome thing that deals massive AOE damage to all enemies in the area. It sends like electric like electric bolts like through the area, and it does lots of damage. It sucks being stuck in that. Um, okay, so now her skills are out of the way. I know I'm doing a terrible job explaining the skills because I don't play these champions or heroes, so I'm just like going off memory here and what these say. So let's look at her challenger skin. Her challenger skin just changes colors. I mean, it's still nice, but I don't think that color suits her. Okay, so Gideon. Gideon is an AP caster. You normally see him in the mid lane. Um, he's his basic attack. He just shoots out energy. Let's see. His right click shoots something out that deals damage and slows the target for 3 seconds. He his cosmic rift, which is his Q, which well I don't know why I'm saying that because you can see it right there. But it's an AOE where rocks just or meteors fall from the sky, and it deals lots of damage. It's easy to dodge, trust me. I do it all the time. Um, Torn Space is he can teleport up to 850 units away. That sounds like a lot, but it's really not. And then Black Hole, he channels his ability and pulls all the enemies towards him, which deals massive AoE damage, and he gains a small shield as an immune to CC while crowd control whenever he's doing this ability. Okay, oh hey, there's little tutorials on that's new. I just noticed that. But yeah. Okay, so let's look at his challenger skin. I like it. I mean, I don't play Gideon, but I like it. Okay, let's go to Grux. Grux is a bullshit melee champion. He's got stuns, he's got a charge, he's got a pull. Well, he's got a grab, actually, not a pull. No, I guess it is a pull. Yeah, and then he's got a bleed effect. Okay, so his basic attack, he uses these little hammer things and just does lots of damage. Not really lots of damage, but he does damage. His right click, he swings them both out like scissor ways. I don't know why I just did that because you can't even see me because my webcam's not on. LOL. But he does like an AoE that that applies a bleed damage, which does 1% of his max health. He's got the smash and grab, which is a cone that is an AoE that's in front of him. It does damage and it also pulls them towards. It pulls you towards him, and then right there he can just like wreck your day. He's got a charge where he can like go forward, just run forward and deal physical damage to everything in his way. And then he's got this challenge, Warlord's challenge, where he stuns all nearby enemies. And he gains bleed on basic attacks. And he gets a movement speed and a physical buff for 6 seconds. So, let's look at his challenger skin. So you noticed his skin is practically inverted, like that was white and or that was red, now it's white, and the skin was white, now it's red, and his horns are black. Oh gosh, that lag. But yeah, um, hmm. I haven't been looking at the passive for those, have I? Oh well, doesn't matter. I'll look at those later. Howitzer. I have never played Howitzer. Again, I've only played a few of these champions, and I'm level 9, which is kind of depressing. But I've only played a few of these champions. I've played Twin Blast, Sparrow, Murdoch, Decker, and I played Rampage. So, okay. With Howitzer, whenever you got the $60 pack and the $100 pack, you got a skin for him. It's called the Hot Rod Howitzer skin, and we'll be looking at that in a second. What the fuck's up with his face? Can we just get a zoom in on his face? Lol. I, I don't know if I'm okay. So his basic attack, he shoots a rocket out of, or it's a cannon. Does it say cannon? Yeah. Okay. He shoots a rocket out that does AOE damage. With his right click, he shoots out slow grenades. Let's see. And then with his yeah, with his Q, he shoots out another rocket that deals 85 energy damage, or more depending on how much energy you have. He's got landmines. He places those down, and he places down a mine that will explode after 5 seconds, knocking any enemies and himself back, and deals damage. And you can click E again to reactivate or detonate it early. And then his ult, he flies into the air and just shoots rockets down into the ground in a massive area. And it does a lot of damage. But it's easily to dodge because you can see it ahead of time, and you can see the area of the attack, just like with every other attack, you can see the area ahead of time. It's kind of like in League of Legends and in Dota, where you can prematurely see where your enemy's attacks are going to go. Okay, so let's look at his challenger skin first. Not bad. His face though looks fucked up. And then let's look at his hot rod skin. I mean, it's a hot rod skin, what do you expect? Okay, so let's go to Calorie. Calorie, I don't know how to pronounce it. So she's an assassin type character, and my friend loves to play this chick. I don't know why, but he's like obsessed with her. Okay, so her basic attack is just a slash because she's got swords. Her right click, she does flips in the air 2 times. I don't know, up to 2 times. I guess it's like a dodge basically. Shadow Walk, she goes invisible, and her next attack, or no, yeah, she goes invisible, and she gets movement speed, and then killing an enemy hero resets the cooldown. Blood Dagger, she throws a dagger that deals damage and causes bleed effect. And her death sentence, she dashes in a line passing through enemies. Anyone hit gets damage, and she has armor pen. Okay, so let's look at her skin. Ew. I mean, I probably shouldn't have said that. I mean, I don't like it. Lux seems to think it looks amazing, but I don't like it. I mean, I don't really like her as a champion anyway, but a lot of people seem to. Let's go to Murdoch. Murdoch is pretty cool. He's got a little shotgun. His left click, he shoots with his shotgun. His right click is a shield, which he can block damage. He's got a buckshot, which blasts in a cone, and it's like a shotgun, really, and deals damage and reduces their armor. He's got a trap that he can throw down that will slow them for a couple of seconds whenever they walk into it. And then he's got a devastating blast, which is he shoots an energy blast, like energy, in straight in front of him in a giant line, and it deals damage to everything that is in that area. If you have played League of Legends, it's like a Lux ult. But yeah, I'm trying not to compare this game so much to other games, even though they are all MOBAs of the same kind. But yeah, and let's just look at his skin. Kinda looks like gadgets. His skin looks like default gadget skin. I mean, I don't know. It looks nice, but I don't really like it that much. So let's go to Muriel. I read the patch notes, and Muriel just got like a recent change in like almost everything. Um, yeah. Okay, so her left click, she shoots out a little orb thing. Her right click, orb that applies shield and extra movement speed to allies. Alacrity. I can't talk today. I'm sorry. Alacrity. So it's basically, she's a support-based champion. Um, her and Decker are both support-based champions. You would think Rux would be a support champion too. I mean, he can be because he's got stuns, and grabs. But she is a support, whereas she can give you shield and extra movement speed. And she's got a slow, an AoE slow, where she fires projectiles that pass through enemy minions, and so they go through the minions, and then they just hit champions, but they do damage to the minions that they pass through, and it slows down champions. She's got a shield, like an AoE shield that will also. It used to regen health, think that's the one. No. Yeah, okay, that used to have an AoE heal, but I don't think it does anymore. Now it just applies a shield. And it deals damage to enemies that touch it whenever it pops. And then she's got this reversal of fortune where she can fly almost any to a targeted ally and then give them a shield and then knock back enemies. So they like completely changed her then. She used to have an amazing heal, and now I don't think she does anymore. Unless it's like part of her passive, I don't know. I really want to check, but I want to look at her skin first. So here's that. It just gets rid of gold. I think it was gold, yeah. But yeah, there's that. Okay, and then there's Rampage. Rampage was hella fun to play. If you've played, again, I'm going to reference another League of Legends character, Gnar. He's kind of like Gnar, whereas he throws boulders and he can transform into like this huge, bulky thing. But you get to choose whenever Rampage transforms. You don't get to do that whenever Gnar transforms, unless you're good at playing Gnar and know when to control it. But okay, so his right click, his left click, he just punches things. His right click, he does a short jump where he does damage to everything around it. His Q is he throws the Brock that does a lot of damage. His Pharaoh Roar, it's an AoE movement speed buff for him and the allies that are nearby. And then his enraged is whenever he gets huge, he gets massive health regen, and Pounce has reduced cooldown and it has an increased range. Okay, sorry. So, as you can see, he looks like, I don't know, some kind of weird monster looking thing. But whenever you change his skin, he looks like a deep sea tentacle monster. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. Okay, let's move on then. So, here's Sparrow. Wow. Okay. So, Sparrow is a ranged champion. And her basic attack is she shoots an arrow, obviously. Her right click is she has a piercing arrow, where it goes through everything in the path. Her Q is it rains down arrows in an area for over 4 seconds, causing AoE damage. Her E increases her attack speed by 40 for the next 3 shots. And then her R is like volley, where it shoots 3 arrows that also penetrate, like pierce everything in a cone. And it deals massive damage. I play Sparrow a lot. And I know Sparrow is one of the champions you get the challenger skin for, which it just makes her look cooler. For the $20 pack, I don't know what the other ones are, but yeah, Sparrow is an all-around. Like I think she's one of the she's not one of the recommended characters. Holy crap, that's weird. Howitzer, Muriel, Steel, and Twin Blast are the recommended. Those are all garbage. I don't like those recommendations. I think Sparrow, Decker, Steel, and Twin Blast should be the recommended ones. But whatever. Okay, so and then there's Steel. Steel is a support, or he can solo lane. He does lots of damage. He's a tank. He punches things. He's got a shield. He has a charge, which applies knockback to any enemies he hits. He charges. He like. It's like Grux. He runs through and does massive damage. He also knocks the enemies back with him. Um, he's got a shield, like a wall that he can make, where enemies can actually walk through it, but it just blocks projectiles, like Yasuo's wall. And then he's got his ult, which is a shield slam. He slams his, he's like smacks down onto the target, dealing AoE and stunning everything that's stuck, everything that's caught in it, basically. Okay, so Steel's skins were displayed on the page whenever they advertised the founder thing. So his skins were shown or revealed early. This is his default one. Here's his challenger one. And his master one, which was on the site, looked pretty cool. It looked like he kind of like the default one, except for it was like a little bit darker and it had like a particle effect to it. It looked like it would have a particle effect to it. But yeah, I like his challenger skin at the moment. I haven't really seen his master skin in game, so I wouldn't know. Okay, and then there's Twin Blast. Twin Blast is a dual wielder pistols. He shoots little energy blasts out of his pistols. Except for it deals physical damage, I don't know why. But, let's see, his right click, he does a dash where he moves towards his target, or the direction where he's moving. His Q increases attack speed for like a short period of time. His E is he throws a grenade that uh after a while it detonates. It just like sits there and it after a couple seconds it explodes, causing physical damage, and it slows the enemies down. And then his ult is he shoots like giant rockets, and it does piercing damage and physical damage. Well, it pierces through targets. Like it's like Sparrow's right click, but it's like with rockets, and it does so much damage. I don't know why that was so hard to say. I'm stupid, I know. Okay, so as you can see, his robotic arms are like red-ish, and he's got like reddish features to. Oh shit! I clicked the wrong thing. To like everything. So right there, it just changes all that red to black. Yeah. Okay, so that's all the champions. So I'm going to go back and look at their passives. So let's see what Gideon's passive is. Energy Pierce. He has a small amount of free Energy Pierce. Oh, okay. So his Energy Pierce is like a Magic Pierce, Magic Penetration, where it just like doesn't care about if you have armor or not. So it'll just do more damage. And then Grux's passive is every unit he kills, he gets 5 to max health. So last hitting is essential for this guy. Well, last hitting is essential for every champion, but like for this guy mainly, last hitting is great. Okay, and then there's Howitzer. Let's see what his does. Fast reload on kills or assists, reduce active cooldowns by 20%. That's not bad. Let's see what does calories does. Mark of Death. Calorie and teammates gain vision of an enemy hero below 25% max health. Okay. So it's like Warwick. Okay. Murdoch. Hot Pursuit. He gains movement speed. That's it. He just movement speed. Okay. Mirio's passive is nearby allies have a shield and increased health regen. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Rampage. King of the Jungle. He increases up to 2% base health on missing health. All healing effects increased by 20% while in the jungle. So he's a jungler type champion. Um, Sparrow, I think hers is just like, yeah, on succession hits just deals additional damage that stacks, triggered by any damage from Sparrow. So like if you keep attacking the same champion, it'll keep constantly doing more damage. Steel's passive is he has a crowd control reduction. So like he's not CC'd as bad as everyone else. And then there's Twin Blast, which he has increased default attack speed. Not bad. That's all the champions at the moment. If there's more that comes out, which they say there's going to be one out every 3 weeks, whenever this game is fully released. So that seems pretty cool. The roster is small right now, but they're planning on adding more. And this video is getting pretty long because I suck at this kind of stuff. So like, yeah, sorry about that. But if you endured all this, thank you. And yeah, that's all I have. Bye.